on the road. Some big
team as Nembhard got to his on the road. J-Dub floats it up.
dunk, as you just saw.
He's into over 20 a game, not Halliburton. How about Halliburton? Under Rip.
He's been doing it all season long, Coach.
The close, the two. Got a big body screen, got it in the mid-range
Side. And you just keep him there until
guard. Gives it up Siakam again. This time.
down. And Lu Dort put him in the door.
It's been a while. Is there deep roster?
Yeah, we know he's a terrific defender. Some respect for that, too.
Both three. As well. Mathurin, who got hurt in that. Halliburton. And
Defensively, it's just a...
likely going to try to use juniors. Came out of Iowa.
Some of the toughest places.
Against the Cleveland Cavaliers. More and more. J-Dub got downhill, gave it up. And he'll launch from the outside. Hartenstein from the outside, launching.
To making the next one.
He's doing 500.
Three-point shots early in the shot.
And Rich Williams comes in. SGA looking for his. SGA so effective. Shooting the basketball. Nembhard, corner three. For some of the other scores. Has
Got to knock down some of those threes.
Three turnovers a game. Nembhard. And now
Quick strikes to the basket.
Walker passed up the shot instead of Degno bringing Brandon Carlson in. Kenrich the other end. Toppin, open. Carlson, the corner three. Russo did a good job of not giving up ground.
Sacrifice his body. And at the bench helping out the Thunder. Touching up the nets.
Just sticking with the usual. Halliburton sits. Joe, now the hard closeout on Walker.
So they got to play this out.
Toppin's going to get it off in time.
Getting their offense. Up again over from J-Dub. All-star this season, folks.
Just really carved out a career for himself. Now his speed, lost the handle. McConnell, quick pass, Siakam. Good amount of the lane so far.
Got him down deep and just shot right to
Kick out, the shooter, Shepherd.
clear in this league. When you, his skill set.
Of that game in December before finally figured. Joe, nice pass underneath. Jones, got it wiped out, Speed outside Jones, teed up for the we're able to fit Dallas in 2011 is Joe on the fadeaway off the 1-on-2. J-Dub, full-headed steal. Joe again, head of steam. Attack this Indiana defense. Under defense, starting to top in, trying to turn the corner. And
Move. He's shooting the three as well.
he's trying to drive on Turner, left hand. What a date. As well, but 8 games after tonight, the timeout. Halliburton out on the floor. How about
He's out underneath.
with his shot blocking ability, but crowd outside of Wallace. Okay, trying to get loose. The three, no. Chase.
Where he's going to go.
Knocked out by France.
Teammates with Lu Dort as well.
Floating pass. Turner, square.
Dribbled and prove it. How about this?
Knows what he wants to do with it as neat.
He just rolled down there. And that's why he's got so many dunks.
Halliburton, that's a instead, he'll try the two. Discuss this about.
It's a lot of energy. It's Lu Dort.
And Turner. Halliburton's going to get.
I'd like to ask Paris Lawson that question. I'm walking with the basketball. Plus 12 on the scoreboard.
Good for it. Wallace, the steal. The step back shot.
And he told me that those stops were key.
At the end of the Thunder defense really lost.
Advantage.
High pass, high catch inside. This Indiana.
Terrific coach. He's been title with the Celtics, so he's won one.
Hey, now he's going to take it himself.
Ball in the middle of the floor. Things like
His essence, he's a great competitor. He's the scrappy he is on both ends of the floor.
Got just below the nail.
showing his ball handling skills.
And Dort on the Siakam after the quick start. Fly by, sidestep three.
Got ice water in his veins.
Outside Nembhard. Had some Jay. Turns the corner.
Or Chet Holmgren or Jay Will of the season. That puts him
Little mismatch
and play.
Baker, nice inside outside pass.
Gave it up.
cuts back inside, little hesitation. Siakam gives it up.
Points on the board.
A couple of threes, looking for more. Well, Thunder having to play with
Guys, news from the Thunder locker room that Isaiah Hart
all-star bid this year. Over the course of the year, Toppin, Kenrich drives, open shooter, Wallace spots up.
What want to do?
Wallace off the catch, fires away. Keeps that dribble alive until he finds a
Point shot, and it's not there.
Again, got down low.
But the Thunder have been able to do to the Pacers tonight. Thunder not without.
The lob inside.
A deep shot.
J-Dub again, just some power.
And this is what this. You know, Shea has been playing.
Always keeps that dribble alive. And he blows right by McKillop. Siakam lowers the shoulder.
To the body.
Oh, what a pass. Up to 18 points, 5 assists. Holla trying to beat Caruso. End to end, every single possession. Trying to recover the other end. Shepard in the tennis bench. That's a good call. Can't really call timeout, just two. Oh, Caruso. He out of reach before the fourth quarter. Gives it up. Nice drive. And now
They have 5 fast break plays.
got to the rim, left it short, follows to Michael. Big Thunder lead. Shea spins. Step back, mismatch. He will launch with consistency. SGA looking for a little more. Gave it right back to him. What? The Thunder gives it up to Walker. Outside now, Joe trying to get to the three-point. Thunder setting up
Of work that he puts into one shot.
the NBA and those just have not been able to slow this advantage.
And Shea once again finding.
Pacers had no.
But he has such a big game.
Up on Toppin, little step back three action. These two teams met. Cuts in, takes a little. Excuse me, the Pacers back out to Caruso. All those injuries, Michael, to the. There's the exact.
Excuse me.
By the way, little
Close to the Thunder. Was really this guy with the basketball.
the accelerator in the second. Here comes the
Defender, folks. Even though he's just terrific.
as he has done.
What's the toughest guy who should be
game, and he rushes Lou up to the table.
going to protect the house. And hit
Right. We gave it another assignment on guys like
hit down. He does the same thing.
this was an absolute 5 minutes.
Pacers were packing the paint early.
You had Jones running
2 or 3 weeks. They've done. I thought they just. I don't know, wait.
to end-to-end basketball, almost. And here,
Prior to losing,
boy, the final seconds.
they've earned
Multiple efforts really flying around, and he told me that those stops were key.
Threes in the first quarter by Indiana. The Thunder defense really
have a 12-3 fast break advantage.
in the window on that Casey Wallace three. High pass, high catch. Oh, and Turner has been active inside. This Indiana.
Absolutely. Rick Carlisle is a terrific coach. He's been Mavericks, won a title with the Celtics, so he's won one.
Turnover, stepping into the passing lane. Now he's going to take it himself.
He got the steal, kept the ball in the middle of the floor, things like
Dagnall about Kenrich, and he said just at his essence, he's a great competitor. He's the intensity, his competitiveness, and how scrappy he is on both ends of the floor.
And SGA got just below the nail.
defenders. Kenrich is just showing that his ball handling skills got out of the way.
And Dort on the. Siakam after the quick start. Right back. Now Dort got a little flyby, sidestep three.
Halliburton has had ice water in his veins.
Gun off. For the Pacers. Back outside Nembhard. Had some
Face guarded him.
Shea turns the corner.
Guards in the pick and roll. I'm used to seeing Hardenstein or Chet Holmgren or Jay Will, and got his 29th dunk of the season. That puts him
By Casey Wallace on the dive. Little mismatch.
up on the board. That was a design play.
Opportunities with the ball in his hands to be a playmaker. Nice inside-outside pass.
Pacers could knock that corner three down. Gave it up.
Inside Kenrich trying to make something happen. Cuts back inside, little hesitation. So has Siakam. Gives it up.
Pacers are just making sure they can get some kind of points on the board.
Little fake, the kick, Dort already with a couple of threes, looking for more. Well, Thunder having a play with Stein. Let's get an update from Nick.
The guys, news from the Thunder locker room that Isaiah Hart.
J-Dub earning his first All-Star bid this year. Absolutely stellar over the course of the year. Toppin. Kenrich drives. J-Dub back the other way. Finds an open shooter. Wallace spots up.
Up the floor. That's what the Pacers want to do.
These Thunder players getting out there as Wallace off the catch, fires away. McConnell always keeps that dribble alive until he finds it.
Pacers are relying heavily on that three-point shot, and it's not there.
Here's McConnell again. Got down low. The
Slow his offense down. That's what the Pacers want to do to you, but the Thunder have been able to do to the Pacers. And also to play a little small ball here. Thunder not without a guy at about 6'8".
Playing big. Perimeter, really tough defense. The lob inside.
The Pacers backtrotting. That's a deep shot.
In the game for Halliburton. J-Dub again, just some power.
Rest because they're beating up on him enough. And this is what's happening right now for the Thunder. You know, Shea has been playing.
McConnell always keeps that dribble alive. J-Dub again. Got a height advantage. And he blows right by McConnell. Caruso is all up on Halliburton. Siakam lowers the shoulder.
It just went right into the body.
Oh, what a pass. All of a sudden, J-Dub up to 18 points, 5 assists. Halliburton had his pocket picked. Now McConnell trying to beat Caruso. And game is going end to end. Every single possession. Trying to recover the other end. Shepherd.
He's right now.
An extended rally in the tennis match. That's a good.
That it was 17.
The Pacers, Michael, can't really call timeout. Just two.
The Thunder are just playing this out right now.
Oh, Caruso! Not wanting it to get completely out of reach before the fourth quarter. McConnell's going to keep that dribble alive. Gives it up. Nice drive.
Done it a number of times already.
And now
5 fast break points. Pacers only have 5 fast break points.
the third. SGA getting downhill. Got to the rim. Left it short. Followed. 15-5. We go to the fourth quarter, Michael. Big Thunder lead. Shea spins.
He's always scoring in a crowd.
Half. Dort, step back, mismatch. Has it going. He will launch with consistency for Dort. SGA looking for a little more.
Makes it look easy.
Shea giving right back to him. What lead continues to grow. As the Thunder after Toppin gives it up to Walker. On this particular possession, outside now, Joe trying to get to the three-point.
Basketball.
Thunder setting up a.
And the body of work that he puts into one shot, they're making you work hard.
3-point game for SGA, who leads the NBA in those by Joe. As the Pacers just have not been able to slow this. The Thunder took complete advantage.
And Shea once again finding her.
Pacers had no.
Man, because he's so quiet out there, but he has such a big game.
As Shea matched up on Toppin. Little step back three. At 37 the last time these two teams met. Caruso cuts in, takes a little. The Pistons, or excuse me, the Pacers. Carlson back out to Caruso. Carlson getting minutes with all those injuries, Michael, to the.
Yeah, everybody's stepping up.
There's the exact.
He's got 7 assists. He's not.
The timeout in. Either way, little.
Kudos to the Thunder, who really has had a moment in this game. Guy with the basketball.
J-Dub just hitting the accelerator in the second.
To come down, but man, it sure is Purdy. Blue Dort. He's not just a defender, folks, even though he's just terrific.
Great job defensively, as he has done.
We'll admit that too. You know, what's the tough and have a better resume for a guy who should be
These guys, Mark Daigneault does, is they check into the game and he rushes Lou up to the table.
on you, man. You know, I'm going to protect the house. And hit.
Well, you go back to his rookie year when he started, and then Billy Donovan gave him another assignment on guys like.
You know, when the guy keeps his head down, he does the same thing.
Caught in the clogged lane. In the Eastern Conference, Michael, but this was an absolute.
You know, no doubt about it.
At this point, almost 25 minutes.
I mean, obviously, the Pacers were packing the paint early.
Did not commit a foul. You had Embiid as Jones running.
They've had to play against here in the last 2 or 3 weeks. They've done this the storyline for the Thunder tonight. I thought they just,
It just turned into end-to-end basketball, almost with that depleted front line. And here,
the Thunder only had one big man tonight prior to losing, playing the game already.
Cobb Center, you're gonna enjoy the final seconds.
Play consistent basketball. They've earned